Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here of Allegory Gallery. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is another great night of making along, designing together, coordinating things, playing around with beads. Um, we again are in our home office. We have the air conditioner on, so hopefully you can hear us okay. Um, but I think it'll be fine. I think we're good. We were good yesterday. But it is hot out today. Muggy, muggy, hot. Do y'all say muggy? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that a real thing? It's sometimes I don't realize what's colloquialism and what's real. Um,
I think Muggy's real.
is muggy real? Um, it is very, very warm today. Um, Gertie, for those of you who are looking for an update, Gertie is doing well. She's been given some more freedom around the house a little bit, and she is recovering, seems to be doing very well. So, thank you for all the good wishes. Please continue sending them to us and her as she continues with her recovery from her spaying surgery. We know it's one of those things. It's a very common surgery, but it's when it's your baby, um, you still worry about it. Hello, Anne. Hello, Norma. Hello, Angela. Thank you all for joining us out there.
Is it your Friday, and
Is it your Friday, Anne? Is today Friday for you? Um, or did you have off today? Um, Muggy is a thing, says Norma. I was wondering. Sometimes we say things, I never know. Um, so she's recovering well. Andrew spent the day mostly keeping her contained and resting with her and making
she was
sure
wore out?
huh?
She was wore
She's
out.
wore out. And says I had off today, work tomorrow, then a weekend. So great. Yeah, I thought sometimes you had your Thursdays off. I spent the day from early morning until almost just a little like an hour ago with my dad and my mom and putting brakes on our van. We did the back brakes and the front brakes. So our van is now fully able to stop as it should. um, our brakes were getting pretty worn. So we started hearing noise in the back, and at first I thought it was there's a kind of a protective plate that goes over your brakes a little bit to guard them like a shield, and I thought that was scraping, and then the noise started getting louder.
You
Um,
know, I realized that our brakes have squealed, and that's to tell you to get the brakes replaced.
yes, that's what that's for. There's squealers on the brakes.
And I was just kind of like,
Yeah, but they also can squeal when your wheel bearing is going bad. So I didn't know if it was the wheel bearing or the brakes because it was only happening in one on one side on one tire. Um, so I was like, shouldn't the back ones pretty much wear the same and be going at the same time if that's the case? That's not the case. They can wear in various different ways. So um, yeah, our one side had almost no brakes left. So it's a good thing we did this. We ordered the parts, and my dad and I worked on the car together today. So that was all. It took all day. It took all day. The heat was so bad we had to take breaks. We also had lunch with my mom.
good you took breaks.
Yeah, yeah, it is good. And my mom's house is nice and air conditioned, so we would go in the house sometimes and sit. Um, Drank lots of water, lots of uh, Gatorade and things like that to keep hydrated. Let's see, there's some more people filtering in. Norma says, glad Gertie is doing well. Thank you so much. And went to the eye doctor. My eyes are healthy for another year. Oh, good. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Um, Susie, our neighbor, is with us. Hello, hello. Lennis is here. Hello, Lennis. Um, So that was my entire day today. Um, I've been spending, like yesterday, I spent lawn mowing most of the day. today I spent it out. We were in the garage, but only partially in the garage today. Um, so I was inside and out. I feel like I'm like cooked lately. Um, I'm not. I didn't get sunburned, thankfully, but had sunscreen and stuff. But um, just that heat, that overbearing, oppressive heat, with like no wind. There's like no wind out there, and it's very humid. But we have the air conditioner here in one room, so it's going, and we're nice and cool in here. I don't know how things are for all of you in your neck of the woods. We are, I think, supposed to drop a little bit in temperature. It's supposed to go down to in the 70s, I think. Yeah, into the 70s for like the next week or so. And I'm excited for that because it's going to be in the lows in the high 50s and low 60s, and then kind of mid 70s for the rest of the week. Um, so that to me is like the perfect weather. And now I don't know. It's supposed to also rain though for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Um, so that's not great. That's not perfect, but it'll be cooler hopefully, as long as the humidity from all the rain doesn't keep everything super muggy. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But Andrew is getting his sinus attacks because the rain's coming, and he always ends up with sinus issues when the weather changes from one kind of weather pattern to another. Um, and with all this rain coming, that's why he's felt it today in the force. And says it's been a mix here, lots of rain, but also nice sunny days in the mid to high 70s with a little breeze. I like it a little bit higher without humidity. We'll see. Yeah, mid to high 70s, good for me as long as there's no humidity. Um, you like it a little bit warmer. I don't. I like I like it right about there. Um, I guess the 80s aren't too bad. Low 80s is not too bad without humidity, but it's humid. It's like you could cut it with a knife out there right now. Norma says very humid today and hot, but not as hot as yesterday. Bad storms expected tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what kind of storms we're supposed to start getting tonight. They're supposed to start in about half an hour. We're supposed to get some storms, and then it's going to clear up until tonight, later tonight. That's what this one's saying. This one, not so good. I don't trust it so much, but we'll see. Um, Lena says 3 more dental appointments, then done in August. Knock on wood. Um, not been feeling people-y. I understand that. Um, Norma said, and cicadas. You've got the cicadas out? Isn't it really early for cicadas? I thought the cicadas didn't usually come out until like almost fall. Because like cicadas, Norma. I know, but don't the cicadas signify the start of like fall usually around here? I thought that's what my aunt used to say. Oh. Bringing Gertie in here where it's a little cooler with us. Nice, sweet girl. And says, OMG, cicadas would send me over the edge. Oh, so they're getting the 17-year cicadas. Oh boy. Thank you. Here comes this. I have not sneezed all day. I have been outside all day, and suddenly I walk in here and my eyes are getting itchy, my nose is getting sniffly. Might have to do something. Hi, Gertie, my little girl. You gonna run around in here, cool off a little bit? Yeah.
She was all sleepy downstairs because it's hot.
Norma says they're very loud. Hello, Suzanne. Thank you for joining us. Susie says 6 weeks until fall when you hear them. That's what I thought. That's what I've always heard around here. My aunt told me that. When you hear the cicadas come out, you've got 6 weeks until fall.
Well, that's not going to be.
No, not going to be.
All of July, all of June, July, and August.
Hi, Carlo. You trying to come up with me? You can come up and sit with me. You can sit on my lap. And since I've been sneezing inside too, I thought maybe I was getting sick, but I don't really feel sick. Yeah, I could smell. I don't know if it's from the Canadian fires or the Sahara dust, or both. But I could smell that dusty burning in the air today. Barnaby's been coughing a lot. He's super sensitive to all that. Hello, Gerda. Hi, baby. Hello. Oh, hi. See everybody? Gertie's in her cone. Careful, honey. Yeah, don't get too wild. It's nice of you to come see me. You can't go up there, though. You can't go up there, though. You can sit with me over here if you want. Sit over here with me. Oh, there. Gertie is obviously getting around pretty well, huh? Yeah. Oh, I missed you today. Now she's being super loving to me. Hello, Susie. Hello. She is so cute, this girl. She's not even in the camera. You cannot go over there either. Where are you going? You want to go by that window? Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't think I'm getting sick either, but I've been sneezing. Well, last night I was really bad, but today so far it's not been so bad. The weather, yeah. I was just telling them while you were away, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 days of rain coming up, and I said your sinuses are telling you it's true. No, you're surprisingly doing pretty well for what it seems like is coming our way. But it's supposed to be cooler.
Great big headache,
it's supposed to be cooler, at least. So yeah, that's been our day. Andrew taking care of Gertie, hanging out, doing some stuff around the house, and me putting brakes on the car that took us a lot longer than we thought. Well, I don't know that it really took longer than we thought. It always takes longer than I imagine or remember that it does, but we actually did it pretty quickly, I think. For not having most of the specialized tools or anything that a normal garage does, we did pretty well. You taking her out? You can leave her in here. She's not going to do anything. Oh, you have to focus. Gertie's excited to be in the forbidden room, says Norma. I know, right? And it's also cool in the forbidden room. The only room in the house that is cool is this one. Which is not so bad in the evenings when it chills out a little bit, but it's been really... Oh my goodness, come here. Oh my. Oh, it's Gilbert, everybody. It's my big boy Gilly. He came in crying to me. Huh, look at that handsome man right there. Look at that handsome man right there.
Don't be scratching too much. Yeah. He's shedding.
Oh, so cute. Okay. Oh, you going? You going over there? Oh, he's gonna get caught. He's gonna get caught. Everybody's saying hi to Gilbert. Oh, here comes Idabelle. He left the door open. They're all gonna come in. They're like, oh, it's so cool in here. Huh?
They don't actually like it when we have the air conditioner, and they always go to the rooms that doesn't have air conditioner.
Yeah, they tend to prefer the warmer rooms or the non-air conditioned rooms. What's going on?
Booby traps.
Booby traps. So that's been our day. How have y'all been? I picked up Subway for dinner, so we're gonna have veggie delights, and they ran out of tomatoes at Subway.
I was like, did you get a discount? Like, no.
And they did not. So I went to the store because, you know, I can deal with a lot on a sub, but not having a tomato, pretty hard. So I went to the store and picked up some tomatoes, and then we also got some popcorn for later, and then meal replacement popcorn, and got some eggs because we go through eggs quite a lot, and also got apples and bananas because I've been feeling like fruit lately. So that's what we've gotten. And since my cats have always liked getting into any forbidden room, so exciting, right? Suzanne says it's Creole tomato season. What's Creole tomato? What is that? I'm gonna look. What is Creole tomato? I didn't know that was a kind of tomato. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know. Now look, what is this doing? You just put me sideways. One moment, everybody, while I try and correct this. I'm going to put my hand there so y'all don't get whiplash. All right, there we go. Back in action here. What type of tomato? It's the best. I don't think I've ever had a Creole tomato in my life. Have you ever had a Creole tomato? Didn't even know it was a kind of tomato. It's Creole tomato season, says Suzanne.
Sure.
Huh? Just had it. Looks like a tomato.
Why is it different?
I don't know, but she said it's the best.
Why?
It did it again. It's making my screen go sideways. Hello, Miss Ida Bell. Hi.
Hello.
So far, it's just cat time with Allegory Gallery. Oh. 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 You gonna tell everybody about it? Huh? Oh, you're going quiet in front of the camera. Huh? Oh, that's good.
I think the cats do know when the cameras are going because they try to get pictures of Gertie all morning long.
She's
And
purring
she
so
kept
good.
moving.
Aren't you? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, like you're dying. Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Oh, like you're dying. Love cat time, says Anne. Suzanne says, I am prejudiced about this. I bet. Norma says, got discounted fresh picked strawberries today from my farmer's market because the crop is coming in faster than they can sell them. They're juicy red all the way through to the center and so good. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I know, we're going to be over there, Norma, in just about 18 hours. Gertie's ready. Suzanne says it's the Void Kitty. Little Void. Teresa has joined us. Hello, Teresa. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. So we're doing another version, well, not another version, another day of our design, kind of live by design we're calling it, but it's make along with us, really. So I think they're fun. I like that people get to mix and match and look at stuff, and you get to suggest things, and we try and find it. It's kind of like a Total Request Live, but not fully a Total Request Live.
That's harder.
Yeah, because it's kind of guided by what we already have on the board. I think it's really fun. I hope you've been enjoying them. We're enjoying them enough. We're doing another one. So.
Well, it's nice for us because it's people seem to be enjoying it, so we're gonna do it.
And it's helping us clear out some things around here, which is always good. Ann says, I've been getting spinach, carrots, and eggs. No carrots this week, but next week I'll have to check for strawberries. Nice. Sandra just joined in. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so it's been a day. I can't lie. I am a little bit worn out from the heat, the sun, but I'm doing okay. I had some lunch today. My mom got us some Subway, and it was so good. I got some more for the way home for dinner tonight. And I knew Andrew would be busy with Gertie and not planning to try to make any kind of meal. Or at least I hope not. So we're gonna have some Subway for dinner tonight too. Flip it around. He's ready. Are people getting bored? Y'all bored? All right, let's flip around. Andrew says, yeah. He's ready to start. These are going to be SH lots. So if you'd like to purchase anything from this video, take down the lot number, put it in the subject of an email, send that email to info@allegorygallery.com. These are SH lots. And I always forget here recently to put this banner at the bottom about how to buy for those people who may be new. If we get any new people, we had 30 some people watching the other night. So hopefully some of them are new and want to come back. Or, friends we haven't seen in a while that want to hang out.
I'm going to put these ones first, even though I don't necessarily want to design with them.
Oh my goodness, these are so tiny.
They're little pave set crystals.
Are they? Seriously?
S-word.
S-word.
They're $2 each.
So $8.
Or do you want to have it in 2 lots?
Nah.
Since they're 2 different colors.
Nah. These are mini pave set crystal balls.
Okay, fine.
From S-word. Let me see if I can get this light. We're still down to one light. We haven't figured out the lighting situation here since we put in the air conditioner. There are 2 of the silver and 2 of the purple. And the silver are larger. They are about 6.5 millimeters, and the purple are 6 millimeters. So here they are together. Pave set S-word crystal balls, SH1. Now that reminds me, I'm going to pull up the email here. SH1 has just sold. Thank you so much. It is now gone. Gone, y'all. It's always exciting to see something from S-word I've never seen before, says Anne.
There's a lot of stuff.
Andrew's like, there's a lot of stuff.
Because sometimes they have stuff that they would debut for like 1 minute, and then I would try to order it for like a class or to do something, and then they'd be like, oh, it's already discontinued. I say, you just released it. They had this one that was, I have one little piece of it. It is a fusible mesh that's embedded with crystals.
Wow.
It is super expensive, and they only had it for a little time, but you would put it on and then fuse it with iron. It was super cool. And the piece that I had been saving is probably no good anymore. But,
all right. You got something else for the board?
I kind of wanted to see what people were interested in.
What are y'all interested in? Anne says I got a couple of sample boxes from S-word.
Oh yeah? I did too.
Let us know in the comments, y'all, what you'd like to start with, what you've got some ideas for. You know we've been doing this for a few days, so you know what's happening. You know the deal. What would you like to see? Anne saying German glass. Anne suggests some German glass.
I don't really have a bunch of it.
We've sold a lot of it. We've sold a lot of our...
Because because I'm still organizing, so I may have find some more, but for the minute, I don't really have a lot.
Anything else? Anything
Could
else?
be a color.
Could
I usually like to start with the focal. How about these for focal?
Sandra's asking, do you have any combo S-word crystal bicones?
I don't know.
What do you mean by combo?
Like 2 colors in one stone.
Let's find out what she means. What do you got?
Do you think this would be fun to start, or is that too? Maybe this.
Combo colors. So like 2 in 1, or like just a mix of stones in a lot? Like a mix of colors in a lot.
If it's like a 2-in-1, a lot of that is from a company called E.H. Ashley, and they do special coatings, and so they would sometimes make 2 different colors on one stone. But it's a coating; it's not embedded.
It's not it's a coating.
I don't really know if they got into that. Like they had the satins, which they would make it, and it's a little bit darker.
Hello, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us.
They had, I don't know. I think maybe they may have some special ones, but I don't think they ever put them in bicones. And there's some that are like, they have a coating on one side.
Yeah.
It's usually E.H. Ashley.
E.H. Ashley.
I don't know if they're still in business.
So they were augmenting the S-word.
Because they used to have a partnership with Harmon. Y'all getting all the tea.
Getting all the tea. All right. So these are beautiful shell. Oops. Cat hair. Beautiful shell beads. These are hollow, so they're nice and light. And there are 2 that are kind of this look, and 2 that are this darker look.
You're just selling it by the strand.
Yeah, we're selling it by the strand.
I could do, how many are there for?
4.
I could
$8.
do
$8 for the strand of that. And these are approximately 35 millimeters by 40 millimeters. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. With this, that was per stone.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Maybe 63.
Let's do it. Maybe 24 for all of them.
24 for all of them.
They were $7 a piece.
Yeah, these were $7 a stone.
And if you're gonna buy the bulk,
Andrew's dropping it from $63. Let me just put that on here. $63 down to $24.
that's 75% off.
That's quite a bit off. Kimberly says, "Oh my, those shell are fantastic, aren't they?" She's in concessions again. Nice.
Boy, they play a lot.
My mom's at another game tonight.
Like I said, they play a lot.
My mom is, I think she's at a soccer game tonight. She was, I think, at baseball last night. And then I think my niece is doing something down in West Virginia this weekend. Wild. They go all over the place. Look at how beautiful these are. These were $7 a stone. So $63. Now $24 for SH3. And I think they do go pretty nicely with these, because these have a touch, some of these have a touch of that kind of gray blue in there.
What do y'all think?
What do y'all think? Sandra says those would be perfect for anyone who does beach jewelry. Right?
How about this for beach jewelry? That would go well.
Let's see here. Listen. These are nice. This is mother of pearl. Very nice.
Did you tie the end?
It is tied, I believe.
And
I'll
then
check
do
it.
the box? I could do 24.
24 on that as well. This was 36. 36 it's marked.
What else?
Lena says I made earrings with those. I posted them.
Which ones? Mother of pearl?
I think the shell. I could be wrong.
I need to look.
I need to look too. Sometimes I don't see everything. Yeah, this one tied, knotted too. Look at this mother of pearl strand. It is beautiful. Look at these. $24 only. Hello, Vicky. Thank you for joining us today. I missed Vicky popping in. Said listening to the thunder rumbling and watching the live. Nice.
Thunder in my head.
Thunder in your head. It's getting gray out. It's getting very, looks like rain out here today. So we have SH2. SH1 has already sold. We have SH2, $8. SH3, the whole lot, instead of $63, is $24. These are very high quality, nice stones. And then we have SH4, $24, down from $36. What do y'all think will go with this? The whole mix. What do y'all think will go with? Like, these would look beautiful together. Like, look at these. These two different kinds. This mother of pearl with these shell beads. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, hold on. Get these separated. What are these?
Japanese white glass.
Vintage Japanese white glass beads.
Probably antique.
Kimberly said those look like freeform faceted Botswana. Absolutely fabulous.
They are.
They are, Andrew says.
Correct.
Correct. And like I said, we were selling them at $7 a piece. We put the whole lot. Andrew just reduced it. Want to buy the whole lot? It's available.
And sometimes I just want to put it out in the wall.
Yeah. And at this point, if they don't sell, then they go into the store, pretty much.
I'll take them back.
Right?
Because I made some beautiful pieces using those.
I know. Look at the patterns on these.
You know what I used for those? It was a little bit unexpected. I put pink, like this pale dove pink with some gray. And it brings out all the different, like, pinks. There's pinks and oranges, like, low-key in them.
Yeah, and some not even low-key. Some are pretty pink.
I know, but you don't really... I mean, overall, people, when they see that, they're like, oh, brown and white.
Yeah, gray.
But when you put that little bit of pink with it, it really makes it pop.
Yep. Beautiful stones. Simple cut. Does the Botswana have holes? Of course. They're drilled mostly lengthwise. I think all lengthwise, top to bottom this way. Yep, they are beads, for sure. The banding is what you want in Botswana. They are gorgeous, right? I'm on the ledge, says Kimberly.
Well, let me show you something that may push you over.
Let me price the. How much is the vintage Japanese white glass? How much? 16 only? That's a super big strand. $16. Vintage Japanese white glass beads. They're about 7.5 millimeters.
If there's one spot of color on them, the price triples. I'm not even playing.
They're actually little kind of rondelles. These are 7 millimeter, 7.5. What do you say? 7.5 by 6 millimeters. And yeah, look at these. Beautiful white vintage Japanese glass. And it's a long strand. This strand is, let's see, 24. That's a 32-inch strand. Yeah, 32-inch strand. 32-inch strand. We've just sold SH3 and SH2. Thank you so much. Our friend Susan Surreal has joined us, so has our friend Dale. Thank you for joining in on the fun. Dale just said, listening from work. SH5 has also, huh?
Show my pics.
Show your pics. Hold on. SH5 is also just sold. So the only thing left on the board here right now is this gorgeous mother of pearl. Surprisingly, still available. I didn't give you the size on these. These are kind of little triangular drops. And here, let me pick. This is, whoop.
Show my pic next.
Okay. These are all your picks. What are you talking about? Well, these are 11.5 by 12.5. All right.
Here, show it. Go ahead.
What is this?
They're beaded beads.
Beaded beads. This is
pearls.
SH6. Yes, SH6.
And these are not made by him by me. They are, I can do them for 8.
8 for the lot. $2 a bead.
I show it with mother of pearl. How do you like them apples? Is that a harvest worthy of a pie?
A harvest worthy of a pie. It does bring out that pink in that mother of pearl.
How about this?
That peachy tone.
Here, add this one.
Okay, hold on. Let me make some room here. I know we sold these, but I'm kind of leaving them up here. Plus, Andrew's not giving me much time to clear the decks here. He wants to show you more.
Correct. Why we gotta wait? I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
That sounds like a song.
Because it is. 1994.
SH7. How much for these?
Those are a little bit extra.
They're nice.
How much do you think?
12. I was gonna say 14. I need to learn.
I can still do 10.
Can still do 10. I know. The night is young. Take your time, says Sandra.
Yeah.
SH6. Oh my goodness. SH6 has sold many times.
Which one's that?
That's the beaded beads. And then what exactly are these?
You want to see a beaded bead that I made that took a long ass time and then I didn't even finish it? Here, show this. I did that as a demo. I thought I was being so creative, and then I found these vintage pearl ones. And I was like, shit.
Shoot. Shucks. Let's see here. Remember, everybody, please send a new email each time. Do not reply to an old email to send another email, because otherwise they get all locked together. So please send a new email every time. SH4 is the only thing that's left on here, except for SH7, which are what?
They're shell.
They are shell.
But that's natural. That's not dyed.
That's not dyed. Look at those colors.
That's kind of close to somebody looking for conch pearls. They're not really conch pearls. They're not conch pearls.
Look at those together, and then if you add the SH4 in there, Look at those beautiful colors all coming together in a beautiful design. Can you see it in your mind?
Do y'all like that color combo?
I do. I
What
think
about
it's
this?
fantastic. All right, I have to make room. We're out of room. I have to make
Just
room.
show it
There's no room.
with your hands.
Well, then I'm going to hold something that I can't put down. SH8. Anyway, we're moving away from this color into your pinks, so let me clear these out. Oh, he's so temperamental sometimes. You.
I'm not.
No.
No. I just like to show and I get excited.
Good.
That's like if I ever cut you off when you're talking, it's not on purpose.
I do the same thing.
I know some people they're like, oh my gosh. And it's like, nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just so excited to say something and to relate to something you're saying.
Yeah, if I constantly do that, then that's another thing.
Okay, I'm going to leave these up even though these are sold.
Which one?
SH5, SH6, SH7. 7 is not sold. 7 is available. 4 is also still available. So here we go. And then Andrew has these. Are these... Oh, these are coral.
Those are not dyed.
Huh?
I don't think those are dyed.
Non-dyed, natural. Could be lying.
That's the old one, so I don't know.
Believing them to be non-dyed, natural coral. And how much are those?
I could do probably 6.
6. And these are, well, they're about 6.5 millimeters, and they're all different lengths. $6 for the vintage coral SH8.
What do y'all think? Do y'all like this direction we're going? Do you have any suggestions? Let's hear it.
Let's hear your suggestions. Susan says Marianne isn't here for the pinks.
I know, that's why I tried to do it fast.
What else would you like to see? You like this combo? Like this? I think these are really pretty together, right?
Do the next one.
Look at
Or
those.
do we have to wait some more?
I'm just showing people. There's no point. They can barely see it down here, a little tiny on the board. Let me bring it up to their faces a little bit. If you just set it here, you can barely see anything. Okay. SH9. How much you want on these?
Those are kind of a lot. What do you think? This very nice rose gold.
I know. 24?
Yeah, I'll do it.
24. SH8 has just sold. Thank you so much. This is SH9, $24 for the strand. Beautiful natural rose quartz in simple cut faceted drops. Susan says, I'm fond of rose quartz.
Me too. Aren't those yummy?
Look at all this goodness together. Look at all that goodness together. Good times. All right, let's see. SH5 has sold. That's the vintage Japanese beads. SH6 has sold. That's the beaded beads. SH7 still available. That's the shell.
Oh, I love that.
I know. I don't know. Maybe I didn't actually get a chance to show them to people. So maybe we'll take a look at them and people will like them. Look at that. Look at that pink, that soft pink that goes with that rose quartz really well.
How about this?
Look at that. Ooh, look at that one. Pink Botswana agate, says Susie. Need more color out there. Maybe a deep blue, says Michelle.
I think more purple.
Let's see. 8 has sold, so we'll get rid of 8 on here.
I kind of like washed
Amazonite,
out
says Kimberly.
I like washed out colors. So what can I say?
Washed out colors.
Yeah, I think there's like something really cool about that.
Did you put these up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you put these up here.
Yeah, but I want mine to go first.
What's yours?
The pink and purple.
These ones?
Right. And then you can do Michelle's one.
Oh, okay.
I could do that, what, $4 a bag?
$4 a bag. SH10. $4 a bag. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 bags available. SH10. Blue opal, says Kimberly, along with Amazonite. Something teal, says Susan. How about these? Andrew pulled out
I meant the deep blue.
these pink and purpley.
Oh no, he's not there yet to deep blue.
No. I'm on the pink and purpley check glass.
Again, it's not. I think they're kind of like the pink definitely are of that world. They're like that rose quartz. But that brownish purple, I think it brings in a little bit of that earthiness, but the also purple.
Yeah, these would be really pretty too with the number 2, those shell. Like
they bring out the brown in them.
Yeah, so like this
Did
person who got the person who got this.
They're lip shells.
Lip shells.
I could be making that up.
So like these would be really nice. You use those as spacers if you want to. Danette's asking, hello Danette, by the way, says, what is SH9? Rose quartz. Rose quartz. Very nice, fancy rose quartz. Let's see here. SH7 has sold. That's the shell. Thank you so much. We've sold that. We've got these little check glass that Andrew just added. Let me get to the blue that Michelle suggested. Whoops. Well, that strand just fell right apart.
Vintage.
Something with a little blue.
Look at that. Or no. More saturated.
This is SH11. And have 2 strands of those.
$4.
$4 each. They were $5 at one point.
How about this?
So these are vintage glass, and they're kind of a puffy, like they overfilled the cube. And when you eat too much, they're about 12.3 millimeters. Danette's asking, do you have smaller rose quartz?
Sure.
Maybe. Okay, and then what did you have here?
That's blue.
This is blue.
Just like Pintone. Pintone, when was it? 2020?
Is this check glass?
Glass of unknown origin.
It's a vintage blue glass.
Probably check, but I don't know.
And you're getting the whole bag. I just pulled some out. You get the whole bag of it. And it's kind of like this periwinkle blue.
Would that be pretty with that? It's got like a little bit of purple. It's not really purple, like a lilac.
Lilac, yep. We sold one of the SH11s. We've got one more left. Thank you so much. So like this, I think this with this kind of shell would be really pretty.
Yeah.
The other SH11 just sold. Thank you so much. Like I think that would be a really pretty combo. It's because it's light.
What about the rose quartz?
With what?
The round beads.
The round beads with the rose quartz. Let's see here. You got the rose quartz. I'm going to add those. Look at those. Chunky with the little rounds. Pretty color.
Yeah?
Yeah, how much for
Very
this?
dreamy.
Did I make a thing for this yet?
No.
No, SH12. How much?
What do you think?
$5?
I was gonna say 8.
So
8.
So 8. It is a big bag, y'all. I just was going lower because unknown origin.
Probably check that. Just because I don't have a label to prove it doesn't mean anything.
There are a lot of them. That's like, there's still more in the bag.
Just stick it all in the bag.
The bags.
Or do you think that you need a triangle? You're making me nervous. There's one up there.
I'm making you nervous?
Yeah, but that stuff is going to go all over the floor.
Here, I'll leave them in the triangle, actually. And as you see them in the triangle, they're slightly different colors, some of them. Some have a little bit more purple, some have a little bit more blue. There they are. SH12.
There's like at least 2 strands.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 7 has sold multiple times.
Remove it from my site.
Remove it. Did you bring me more bags?
From where?
I don't know.
My teeth?
We have boxes of them, don't we,
I
downstairs?
don't know where you put it.
Okay.
You gonna tugboat me?
I didn't tugboat you yet.
Reverse tugboat.
SH11 has sold both of them. Thank you so much.
Sigh.
Existential sigh.
Really hot up here, yeah.
Hot up where?
Standing up.
Oh. When you stand up, SH11 sold.
I got something you're gonna like.
SH12 is still available. SH9 is still available. SH10s are available. SH12 has just sold. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit in case people want to play with the blue here a little bit. SH4, these beautiful. Nobody, I can't even believe it. Mother of pearl. Look at the. Are you serious, y'all?
Don't press it too hard because I keep it.
You get it, like.
Those are nice.
Nice is an understatement.
Well, I'm just saying.
Look. Mother of pearl, $24.
She acts like I don't hoard mother of pearl.
I know, right?
I can't help it.
And
my ancestors.
This strand is approximately a 12-inch strand of stunning mother of pearl. $24. $2 an inch only. And nobody has gotten it yet. Sandra says, I have those mother of pearl. They're great. They are great. They are great. Jeanette's still looking for the smaller rose quartz if we've got it.
Maybe. I'm not done. I'm not going to show that yet.
You don't want to show that yet. What are you working on here? What is this? What are these?
I'm going to show this.
Oh. Let me put those back then. Oh, we've had these. These are from our friend.
Ava.
This is German glass. See, he did still have some German glass.
I thought it would go well with those blue ones. What do you think?
These are these bumpily.
How much are they?
Half and half colored. They're 12.5 millimeters. SH4 just sold. Thank you so much. Somebody's going to make beautiful things with those. I just know it. Because some of these things I look at and I'm like, oh, if I didn't have to sell everything, I could make some wonderful stuff.
So how many are there?
6.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So she's selling them for $20 for 10s.
So $2 a piece, so $12.
Alright. That's what we're gonna do.
$12. SH13, $12, $2 a bead. Sandra says the camera really doesn't capture their beauty on those. No, it does not. I'm sure it does not. But thankfully, somebody got them. They're
Who
gonna.
did? Who did? Oh, you don't say.
I can't say. But these sell out every time we have them. These little bumply beads. And that's SH13 vintage German glass in the blue color. We've had these in blue and orange before. This is the blue color. And they have just sold. Thank you so much. So we've had requests for some Amazonite, some smaller rose quartz.
Here's some Amazonite, but they're kind of ginormous. So
How much you want on that? Let's sell the whole lot of them. Together.
Forever.
Together forever and never to part.
I could do 3 a piece.
So $12.
Which
That's
is probably how much we charge online.
Yeah, I know. These are really nice.
See, you're getting.
You are getting
all the
deals
colors.
tonight.
Every night.
Look at this. You're getting 4 of these in the lot for $12. This is the first one. You said this is Amazonite, right?
Correct.
So there's one of them. There's the other one. And you get this one.
Does your scale have
And
your
then
weight
this
over
one.
there? That's actually my scale.
So you get all 4 of these for $12. It's dead. If you get... Nope. Those are the wrong size. I thought we just replaced these batteries.
I usually take them out.
Oh. Nope, it's dead. There might be... I don't know if I have any over there or not. I bought a pack of those batteries too at one point. Okay, let's see. 8 has sold. Let me put that away while Andrew's giving me some time because he's working with the scale.
So what are y'all up to? Or we just have to be silent?
What are y'all up to? It's not silent. It's SMR. ASMR. Putting beads away. Don't you know? Don't you know how that works? Oh, left one of them in there.
What is that?
Somebody commented on a photo. Apparently my sound is up. I never have the sound up on any of my devices, so when one of them actually makes a sound, I'm like, what is that?
It's called, I use the Zoom.
You use the Zoom.
And I don't read the lips.
You don't read the lips. All right,
well,
these
I
have
was going to
sold.
sell these rose quartz, but I don't have a way to measure them.
Oh no. I don't have a way to measure them. They're measured by... Oh. What are you going to do? Gesundheit. SH13, SH14, SH15. Hello, Susan. Thank you for joining us again tonight.
Which Susan?
Susan Siegel
Howdy.
has joined the chat. All right, so these are the things that are currently available.
Boy. I like that because there's lots of pattern.
These are beautiful. These are really beautiful.
The brownish kind of pinky ones, those ones you wouldn't know they're Amazonite, but they're just the Amazonite part.
They're what?
They're just the other part of it.
The other part of the Amazonite.
Somebody said start calling it Rainbow Amazonite. I was like, do we have to make up a name for everything now? Well,
It is easier to sell that way.
is it?
SH14 has just sold. Thank you so much. And one of the SH10s has sold. Thank you so much. Those are so beachy, says Kimberly. They are. And just got a new cookbook for gut issues. I'm going through to find recipes I can customize. I think there could be some good ones. That's good.
What's the name of the book?
What is the name of the cookbook? Always interested in things like that.
I just got a new cookbook also.
Did you?
Yeah, we have a book distributor, which is probably dangerous.
Yes,
But
it is.
this thing called Milk Street, which is like a spin-off of America's Test Kitchen. So we got the noodle book, and we got the vegetable book.
Oh, you did tell me that. Did they come?
Were cheap. They were like $3 each.
That's what having the book distributor is dangerous for.
No, but that's nice.
And said, making up names is good. I wanted those fairy whatever you named them beads. Fairy lemonade beads? Yes. Did you get some? Sue says, I spent the afternoon making jewelry with my 6-year-old neighbor. Glad this show is kind of late for her. She has good days. That's cute. That's cute.
So what you're saying is make up more names.
Yes. Okay, what else you got for me? You got anything lined up over here?
I didn't hear anybody say anything.
Oh, nobody said anything. We're talking about food. Monash University Low FODMAP Cookbook. I'm following the low FODMAP diet.
What is that?
But I need more help with real recipes, although I did make up a soup recipe. FOD, FODMAP. FODMAP?
They said, do you like my body? They're sexy and they know it.
They're sexy and they know it.
Isn't that a thing? What's the name of that band? Whatever diet Ann is on. FDMO.
I don't know that.
Isn't that the name of them? Who sings it? And he's got like a fro, and then he like gyrates.
Wasn't it like Right Said Fred or something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I thought the FDMO.
Oh, I know who you're thinking of. Yes. I know now, but it's not coming to me.
What's happening?
Fermentable oligodemonosaccharides and polyols.
Huh? I don't know. FOMAT.
Yeah, I don't know that diet. Oh, my camera switched again. What is it doing this for?
Here, did the Amazonite go?
Yes.
They went?
Yep.
Here, I have this extra.
Oh, if you got the Amazonite, Andrew's throwing in an extra one for you. Bonus. The low FODMAP diet was primarily developed for people with IBS, used by people with other stuff like GERD or both. It's a hassle, but I feel a lot better. So you're getting this extra one if you got SH14. Andrew's just throwing it in there. What about this one? What is this? That's not the same thing. Throw some more in there. Get extra and you didn't even know it. Bonus. All right. Everybody suggest. What do you want to see next?
If we can't reach any kind of agreement.
Okay, then I'm clearing the decks. Clearing them. Clearing the decks. Let me clear the decks. No one has gotten agreement. Maybe. How much you want on those?
$3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. $3 each. 8 of them available. SH15. we're showing them all to you, but they're priced individually. That's how we often do things. These are check glass, beautiful faceted rounds, slightly pink, slightly brown, got a little bit of both, a little bit of that almost metallic AB kind of in there going on.
How about this?
They would go really well, I think, with these. They could be really fun with those check beads we have. And these ones are 4.5 millimeters. They're sold by the strand. I'm just putting them all up here for y'all to see. 8 strands available, $3 each.
All right.
Susan,
Throwing down the design challenge.
Throwing down the design challenge. What do you? Oh my goodness.
Let's do 12 on.
12 on this.
Raku.
SH16, $12. And says I like the brown pink combo, right? This is a Raku pendant.
I'm trying to make him go do the Raku class, but he don't want to do it.
Where are they?
All over.
All over. Look.
Somehow other people are going to them.
Oh yeah. Other people might have more expendable income.
Never approached me about it.
Raku pendant. Large pendant. What do you think of that, everybody? Isn't that fun? $12 for that if you're interested. And let me give you a size, but I'm going to give you the size in inches. It's about 3 1/4 by an inch at the widest. We've sold another SH10. Thank you so much. We've sold 3 of the SH15s. Thank you so much. Sold 2 more of the SH15s, so we only have 3 of these left. Michelle's saying abalone, blue green beads, seafoam green.
I guess we just do beach everything.
We're going to do beachy everything today, y'all. Okay, I'm putting the rose quartz away because nobody wants it. It's going away. SH9, goodbye. See you later.
There you go.
Nobody wants you.
Here.
SH16 has just sold. Thank you so much.
That all looks together.
Right? It does look
at
all
it.
together. It does all look together. Up. Okay, I guess we're doing those first. SH17. Those are, what are they marked? $4 each. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those.
Now on second thought,
They got a little bit of red in there. They're bringing in the red to the party.
Doesn't that kind of go?
Kind of go. These are these 2-hole. For those of you who like those 2-hole check glass beads.
You would be going darker, more mysterious.
I think it would go with this for sure. Looks good. I think so. I think even with these.
How come you don't show the label on the table?
What's the label? Hold on, I'm getting there. I can only do. I have 2 hands. Can only do so much. SH17.
You all like when William sasses me on TV?
Who's sassing who? When you request me to do things I don't have hands for. Who's really sassing who?
William.
Who's really sassing who? 16 tried to sell again. Sorry, it is sold out. 16 is sold out.
It's Okay, William.
That's okay. 1, 2,
Don't
3,
worry about it.
4,
I forgive you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of these. They were $1.50, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. It'd be $18, right?
Just do 12.
$12, $1 each, bringing that price way down for y'all. SH 18, $12. Here is someone requested abalone
To go with it.
to go with it. Here is
You like that?
the abalone. We've sold one of the 17 so far. Thank you so much. Look at
It brings
those.
up more of the greens. Flip the pendant. Maybe work better on the other side. Other side look better, I think.
This side?
Yeah, you think?
Okay. Well, you
Those are
said,
the lights.
yeah.
Not the darks.
Look at those. I think these could go really well too because of that Picasso finish. It picks up that green in that Picasso finish on there. Really pretty together. And then these have some browns in them. They could definitely go with these as well. Check these out together. Look at that. Ooh, that's really pretty. Look at that. Beautiful.
That one looks good.
Right? And a bunch of people bought these, so
Bird of a feather.
bird of a feather. There's only one lot of the 16s available. I'm sorry, the 18s. And it has sold. Thank you so much. All right. All right. What are we doing? What's happening?
Clearing the deck, I guess.
Clearing the deck. I think we've sold most of this. At least a few of everything. Let's clear the deck.
Can they put this with the other thing?
Yes, all of those. Except the one. Probably the very first one. Except this one. That one I need. Yep, you can take all that.
Clear the area in many ways.
Yes. Do it. All right, what's the next? Y'all, keep shouting out what you'd like to see. If you haven't seen it yet, put it up there again. If we haven't said no to it, keep shouting them out. Keep this party going while I'm cleaning things and Andrew's organizing a little bit over here. Keep shouting out the requests. Let's play. Huh? What? What's happening? Can't hear him over there over the air conditioner.
He got scared for a second.
I didn't hear.
He got scared. He heard me say, I'm done. And then he was like, oh no, don't go.
Oh no, don't go. It's very hard
Is
to do
this
this.
available?
Yep. Julie's asking, did I get SH16? Let me see who got SH16. 2 people tried and Julie got it. Yes, you did.
Are we starting fresh or are we starting?
We're starting fresh. Completely fresh. Nobody's thrown out any ideas, so what do y'all want to see? Black looks good with pink and red. Any black check glass shapes you haven't shared? Asks Anne. So maybe we'll leave these up, these red ones, since we're going to work toward this maybe. Leave these up here.
There's some black check.
Black check.
I don't know if I haven't showed them, bro.
Let me see how much these are. We used to sell these by the bead.
How many are there?
Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 22, 23 of them. We sold them for 40 cents each. 0.4 times 23, $9.20. $8. SH19. These are these black, slightly squished rectangular tubes in vintage check. 2 2 people asking for more raku pendants. And then somebody said metal filigree or stamped metal.
Who said that?
Julie. And Michelle asked for black spinel. Susie asked for the other raku.
I have lots of hairy stuff somewhere.
That's, I think, all at the cottage right now.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, maybe we have. Do we have some here? SH19 has sold multiple times. These black beads. Susan saying pearls, onyx, quartz, or spinel with these. Or are you looking to restart? What are y'all thinking? Large or unique vintage beads, says Julie.
I always know about what Julie likes.
Right. So we have the black and the red here. This has been claimed.
Which one?
The black. Shall we remove it? Or are we playing with these colors, y'all?
I'll put the pink one in the right place.
Huh? You got a pink one here? These?
And there's another one you want to put with it.
These?
No. Follow my eyebrows. Your eyebrows are not here, it's there.
I don't see anything here.
What were you going to put with those
Oh, this?
Yeah, go ahead. Like you don't know.
This is pink opal. We had these at $5 each.
How many are there?
There are now 5 of them.
How about we do 15 for all of them?
15 for all of them. So instead of 25, they are now 15. And the 25, the $5 each, was the lowest price we ever offered at one point. These are beautiful pink opal drilled chunks, pendants pretty much. We're getting them for $3 a pendant, which is frankly an amazing deal. Best friend price for sure. Pink opal. So we've got some nice black, some nice pink on here. Oh, there's got some more pink here. Oh, these are these hand-carved rose quartz. This one? Okay. Hand-carved rose quartz.
How many cents on a rose quartz? You think that goes?
It goes with that pink opal.
Ooh, how about
15 millimeters. Let me show you the carving in these.
Ooh, this one.
And these, we had 14 on these. SH21 instead of 14. These are now 10, and there are 3 lots available of 6.
How about that?
And then we have this pendant. This is a raku by Harry Wood. SH22. We had this at 12. I think we stick it at 12. I think that's good. That's a Harry piece. This is a raku fired piece by Harry. Use it as a pendant, use it as a connector. You're finding all of your beads. SH22. This one is, let's do this in inches. 3 inches by about 1 inch and 3/8. All right, let's see. SH19 has sold, SH20 has sold, SH21. One of those have sold. Thank you, thank you. Let me put some of these away. Suzanne says, Harry's work is so good. I know, right?
I think I'm going to do a thing because he sent us a bunch of stuff, and some of it got broke. So I think I'm going to do this thing that's like called like collaboration, and I'm going to like take the broken pieces and turn it into stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then maybe some of the smaller pieces.
I think this pendant with some of this pink opal could be really cool. Like, look at that. You got a little bit of that kind of color in there. I think that would be really cool together. Plus, these with their finish that they've got. So these have that kind of green finish. That might be a little off, actually. That might be a little off. There's some of that in here. How about show what? Okay, I will. I'm mixing and matching and showing people things. I think making things out of Harry's broken bits will be cool, says Anne. Okay, let's see. Let's not take those away since the next one we're doing is going to, I think, go with these. Ooh, these are big. Uh-huh.
Do you think we should sell these also?
Sure. Want to. What was the last one? How many? That was SH 14. Anybody do multiples of that one? We did not have multiples.
They're so different.
They are very different. What are these? These are natural Kahua jasper.
Chocolate chip.
They are $6 each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 of them available.
Wait, what is 4?
6 times 6 is 36.
What's 4 times? Could maybe go for 4 each.
So 24.
Yeah, that's a good deal. They're giant.
They were 36.
We're selling by the individual for more, and then if we sell them in bulk, we'll sell for less. That's how that works.
Let's see here. Oh, Anna has joined. Says, how's Gertie girl? And says, hi Anna, miss Gertie and some of the other cats were in the office today. Yeah, you missed them. All right, let me see. I'm running out of room here. Let me put this down here. Hopefully y'all can tell which tag goes to what thing. These are beautiful. Those larger slabs are stunning, says Susan, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Look at the colors, and look how well, like, these reds together with this. Like, look how nicely that works. And the pinks, like, there's beautiful pink in there. Even if you wanted to mix and match these larger slabs together. So pretty. You get 6 of these giant slabs. I'm going to do these in inches because they're so big. This is 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. 2 1/4, 1 1/2. Anna's saying, oh, some garnet with the jasper. I could see that too. Didn't we have some garnet up here somewhere? Right here. Right here. You want to do this?
Yeah, go ahead. Try it. How about this? How about these?
Try it. Okay, I need to clear some stuff off of here. We're getting too much.
Oh, how about this? Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. Those are nice. I'm going to clear off.
This?
Let's see. 20 has sold, so I'm clearing that off.
Wow, these are amazing.
These are amazing. All these things he's finding here.
I've learned something dummy thick means it's good.
Dummy thick.
That means that you're getting swole.
Swole in the right way. Okay, so 20 is sold.
Thick, it's dummy thick. I'm learning the language.
21, we've sold one of the 3 of these. Thank you. 23 has sold. Oh, the big ones have sold. Thank you so much. Let me show you what, before we put these away though, let me move Harry's Raku piece up here. The darker brownish garnets. I don't know if I have darker brownish garnets. These are berry garnets. I have these.
Of course.
That's,
did you speak it, or did you just hold it in your mind for your own?
I just spoke it as soon as she wrote it. As soon as it popped up.
Oh, yeah?
Danette said, did I get 20? Yes, Danette, you've got 20.
You've got mail.
You've got mail. Let's see here. 21, 23 is sold. Let me see. Andrew's mixing and matching. Look at these. These are really nice. These brachiated jasper.
Yeah, look at it.
These were $1.75 each.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them.
What's $1.50?
8 times 1.5 is 12, right? Yeah, 12.
I could do it. Yeah, 12. I was gonna try to go lower, but that's too low.
Yeah, that's too, because that $1.75 was the discounted price already. Look at, I know. Those are a good match, says Anna, right? Look at these. Look at them with these. Like, how much more perfect can you get? How fun are those together? Super nice. Good job, Andrew.
Oh, I get appreciated?
You always get appreciated.
Right. Like,
stop it. Anna says, yummy.
You want to see something yummy?
You want to see something yummy?
Get ready, this will hurt y'all's teeth. It's so sweet.
How about these? These are $2.50 each.
Which is it?
These carved little babies.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think. 17 times 2.5. That was $42.50.
No way. How about what 17 times 2?
34.
Let's just do
20. Wow. Okay, so that's over half price.
Correct.
Over 50% off. SH25. These were $42.50 down to $20. These are a hand carved jade. That's the word. Blanking. I'm like, that's the nice color. That's a jade. They're all different colors. Hand carved jade.
Rainbow fairy hand carved jade.
Rainbow fairy hand carved jade. Let me show you all of them up here close. They were $42.50 because they were $2.50 a bead.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good price. Andrew's just taken over 50% off of that and doing $20 for the whole lot of them. $20 for the whole lot, SH25. And I think those would go lovely with Harry's piece. So if you bring these together, like, I think this is a really nice, lovely combination of things to play with. Right there. Anne says, okay, Andrew, you sold me with the Rainbow Fairy.
Oh, good.
Yes, those have sold. They've sold multiple times.
Rainbow Fairy Action Berry.
Rainbow Fairy Action Berry. They sold multiple times.
Oh, you want the actual Rainbow Fairy Action Berry mix?
I definitely need to clean off the mats here. So let's get rid of 17. Nobody wants any more of these.
What is it?
Those are those check glass, taking up all this space.
Correct.
17. Free yourself. All right, 21. We still have some of these. I'm going to leave these up here, these rose quartz. They're really glowy. These hand-carved ones.
Go get rid of that.
Get rid of them? You're done with those?
I thought, maybe not. This way. We'll do this one, and then you can get rid of that.
Okay, let's see. What else have we sold? Oh, 25 has tried to sell multiple times. Sorry, it is gone. This is gone.
Right, get rid of it.
20, I didn't know if you wanted to mix anything with it.
No.
There's a very popular style here. 25, gone.
And this one is Earth Rainbow Fairy.
Earth Rainbow Fairy. Let's see. 23 is gone. Let me take this away. These are these big ones.
You can put that in the back.
I'm going to. I keep some of them when I want to keep the names on the tags, though. Because sometimes you're not always around to tell me what things are. No, but that came from a different bag. It hasn't sold yet.
Good luck.
I know. Good luck to me. When Andrew's not around. All right. So these are still available. This is a nice combo we got. Like, you don't think... Look at these. Look at these together. Well, let me change my screen just went yellow. There we go. 9 o'clock. Look at those together. You don't think that's beautiful? Love that.
Okay. The Rakuten saw yet?
Nope.
Oh.
22. I don't know. People didn't want it. They thought they wanted it. And then they didn't want it. What am I doing next?
That.
Fairy Berry. Fairy Berry. Earth.
Fairy Berry.
Earth Fairy Berry. What in the world? How many of these are there?
Quite a few.
I see that. How many of these are we selling the whole lot? Oh my goodness. Oh, we sell these these are legit 12 to 14 a strand in the store, and they're shorty strands.
How many are there?
I don't know. A lot.
This is the Earth Tribe.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are super popular in the store too, so I mean, as popular as something can be in our store. 16, 18, 20, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 40. There's 48, or 2 lots of 24, if you want to do it that way. You want to do 2 lots of 24 or 48 beads?
If we do 48 beads, there'd be 50 cents a piece.
So $24?
It depends on you. You decide.
That's it.
Necklace of choices.
This is SH. What was the last one? 25, SH 26. $24 for, let's just do them all. That's a really good price, y'all, because they are $12 a strand, and they are shorty strands.
So it's like double the beads for the same price.
Yeah. Yeah. These are really pretty. These are Z-style agate. It's super pretty beads. These are 10.5 millimeters. Had somebody come in the store, a few people come in to get these, mostly making the men's jewelry. Yep, making it for friends, guy friends. They're just a beautiful.
Well, these are authentic Earth Tribe Fairy.
Earth Tribe Fairy. You know any guy friends that are Earth Tribe Fairy people?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They'll know you. You'll know them. You will know one another with these beads. You will recognize one another. Papa do preach. Papa do. Papa don't.
Papa do. Isn't that a pepper?
Think so. Pepper do. Okay, so this is SH26. Reminds me of the Fairy Garden Kit. I love that one, says Anne.
I don't remember that one.
Anne says, that's why I do theme events. I love the inspiration.
Who said that?
Anna.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You're in luck.
Susan says, I have some of those rose quartz beads. They are so beautiful, aren't they? Oh, Anna says, I want to have a rainbow fairy themed design night. That's why.
Sounds fun.
Right? Size in millimeters again, Sandra, for 26 is 10.5. 10.5 millimeters. SH26, still available.
All right.
Still available. Okay.
Rerun.
SH27. Rerun?
This one.
Oh. What did we charge? $12 for 5 of them?
Did that include the extra?
That included the extra. They were 12 for 4 originally.
So how much is that?
$12.
That's it?
Isn't that what you said?
Oh, I guess
That's
so.
what you did on the other one. It wouldn't be fair to do something different, would it? They were $8 each.
Oh. Well. Just keep going. Don't let me know about math.
Don't let you know about math. They were $8 each. So what's that? $40 originally, and now they're $12.
Wow.
That is very generous. Good job, Andrew. Huh? Dummy thick.
I don't think that's real.
Who's telling you these
The
things?
people on the TikTok via Instagram.
Look at these. $12.
So sick.
So sick. I know that one. That came from our time.
I think they brought it back.
They have been bringing some of our stuff back.
I don't think I used sick as a child.
That's sick. That's sick. You didn't have people who did that?
No, they had Cool Beans.
That's even older.
That's the 90s.
Cool Beans.
Cool Beans.
Yeah, but that's older than sick.
Sick, I feel like that came
That's
out
sick.
In the 2000s.
Yeah, I feel like I knew people who used sick, for sure. Okay.
Did it got clumped again?
27 just got clumped again.
Here, this bonus one.
Another one? Well, he just added another one to those. So the person who's claiming these didn't just get 5 for 12 now, they got 6 for 12.
Oh well, good job.
That's $48 worth of beads for $12. Is SH27 the same as SH15? Is SH27 the same as SH15? Wait, you mean 14?
The other ones?
These ones. They're all Amazonite.
And they're all from the same strand.
And they're all from the same strand originally.
They were, I just separated out the pinky ones from the blue ones.
Yep.
But I threw in the extra one, so you get a bonus.
Okay, 24. These ones have sold. These little eggies. SH24, little eggs. The brachiated jasper.
Earth Tribe Fairy Egg.
Earth Tribe Fairy eggs sold. Thank you so much.
I wonder what people think when they watch this.
Well, what do you all think? Kimberly says, cool. Did I get 27 or 14 or both? You got both. So yeah, you got like 48. You got over close to like a $90 strand for $24. Good job. Good job.
28.
Oh, somebody messed up. This one has not sold now. 24's back. They did a slip of the... I told you these papers getting close together to make it hard. 26 has sold, y'all. This one. 26 has sold.
What happened to the triangle?
It's right there.
You refuse to use it?
I don't use it with the large enough beads. Just with little things. Kimberly says total score. Yes, it was. You got a good deal.
Alright, let's go faster.
I can't go faster. Don't push me. Can't do faster.
I believe in you.
Don't go faster. What are we on? SH28. SH28. How much for this? $14 for this pendant.
It's not strong.
SH29. How much for these? These were $1.50 each. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them.
Let's do it for $12.
$12.
Bayonne.
SH30. This is cool.
Do you like this land that we're going into? Of the ancients?
Of the ancients?
The ancestors of Pangea?
How much on that?
Are there fossils from Pangea? How long is that?
So just gonna see. 7 inches about?
24.
24.
See, you went fast.
Well, I didn't show them anything. I just threw it down. There we go. All right. Let me move these so I can make room to actually show you the stuff now.
Don't be salty, Lauren.
I'm not salty. I just want people to see things because otherwise, how do they know? What do you know what all this is?
They can trust the sound of my voice.
They can trust the sound of your voice. All right, we've sold 28 right away. This one. There you go. 28 is sold. Thank you so much. This is Bayonne wood.
I wonder if Idabel gets that from me.
Yes. 15.5 by 33 millimeters.
Did you ever have a cat mimic your voice? Like a child?
Like a child mimics. So these are Bayonne wood. They're super light, nice. They're large beads though, so you can use them in earrings. And
I think that looked good with that chocolate chip jasper or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, the Kahulu jasper. Kahlua jasper.
It's like the same thing, coffee liqueur.
Right. And then we have this beautiful triangular ammonite. Fairy ammonite. Look at that. So that's only $5 for that. That's a really good deal.
Ancestor ammonite.
And then this beautiful 7-inch strand of high quality garnets.
That was from my stash.
Andrew's private stash.
Somebody said they wanted some garnets.
$24.
I thought I'd blow the doors off.
Right.
What do y'all think? Are the doors still attached?
Are the doors still attached? These are about 5.5 to 6 millimeter.
If they don't sell, they're going directly back in my pile.
Faceted rounds.
Directly. No stop, go.
Kimberly says, I missed that pendant. What is it?
Rhodonite on top.
Huh?
Rhodonite.
Rhodonite. Rhodonite.
Rhodonite. Else on the bottom. Lepidolite.
It might be lepidolite, right? Anne says the garnets at the very least blew the doors open.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
So 31 has sold, 28 has sold, 31 tried to sell again. Andrew's only got one strand.
Free and open space here.
Free and open space here. No doors here.
No doors.
No doors holding anyone back.
Without borders.
Beating without borders.
Here, you got something else claimed.
Huh?
For your eyes.
29 has just sold the Bayonne wood.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much. All right, let me put away what's sold then. Let's move on. 31 has sold. Thank you so much.
Julie, are you still watching?
29 has sold. Is Julie still watching? Anna says, meh. I bet I missed the garnets, did I? Let me see. That was what, 31? You missed the garnets. Yes, Anna. Sorry. Someone else got to them before you. 29 sold. 31.28 sold. Thank you, thank you. Julie says yes.
Well, you said you wanted some big vintage. What kind of big vintage?
What kind of big vintage? Pam says, what is 21? Just got here. Rose quartz. These are hand-carved rose quartz beads.
I think they've been extra-fied.
Extra-fied?
Because they're extra.
And it says, I was number 2 again, LOL. Never a winner. Oh.
You're a winner in my book.
That's right. That's right. Up 28 tried to sell again. Sorry, it's already sold. All right. What's next?
I don't know. Somebody want what do you want?
What do y'all want? Andrew's waiting on you now. He went fast, and now we're paused. What do you all want next? What do you want to see?
Hey, is that one available?
Is what one?
That bin.
Which bin?
That blue teal bin.
I believe that's your lamp work bin.
Oh. I was looking for lamp work.
I know. You said I stole your bin. I think it's right there.
You did. You took it.
Did someone before say metal stampings? They did. Oh. They did say that. We've sold another one of the 21s. Thank you so much. There is still, I believe, one of those left. We had 3, but I'm going to put them away.
Wait, what kind of stamping? Like the words?
What kind of stampings, y'all?
Or like stamping like filigree stamps.
Any really sparkly beads? Asked Susan.
Oh, like that's good.
Kimberly says, I got customers. Did I miss out on 28? Kimberly. Yes, you missed out on 20. You were long past 28. Sorry. That went right away. That went before I barely talked. Well, I didn't even talk about it yet. Filigree, says Julie. Also says, what you got for me, Andrew? What you got for me? Tell Julie what you got for her.
How about this one? Filigree Aretha donut. Aretha donut.
Aretha donut.
In gold. For the pair.
$3 for the pair. Let me see what number we're at. SH32, I think. SH32. $3 for the pair. In these gold-colored filigree donuts. Look at that. Beautiful. $3 for the pair. SH32. Can you believe these are still here? 24? Can you believe those are still available at $12 for the whole lot?
Get rid of it since nobody wants it.
Harry's piece? Raku?
I miss the other one.
I know. Andrew found your Raku. They don't like that one.
That's alright.
They don't.
Close it.
Close it up? Alright. Closing it up.
We're going to get a fresh start.
Getting a fresh start. 32 just sold. Thank you so much. Those look like Easter eggs. The most beautiful Easter eggs.
Fabergé.
Fabergé.
Of the Earth Clan.
Of the Earth Clan. Alright. So let's move 22 out of here too.
How about design challenge this one? This one. Here, go.
Put it down. Put it down. Go ahead. Put it down. Put it down. Let's see here. SH33.
They were 6 apiece. I could do 12 for all three. So it's half off.
Not quite.
6. Oh.
It's a third off. That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
$4 a piece, $2 down from 6.
And these are big, beautiful filigree pieces.
You can fold it.
Can fold it, wrap things.
These ones I found out are kind of a pain in the butt to wrap too much because they're silver plated.
Yeah, you can't go flexing too
much.
much.
Rhodium plated, so they don't tarnish. Rhodium plated. But you can wire stuff on.
Yeah, they'd be really cool with wiring stuff on. Not wiring stuff on. Wiring stuff on.
I don't know what you're all doing. That's not for me to judge.
You can wire stuff on if you want to.
I don't know stuff.
I don't know stuff on. Maybe they like it. I don't know. But look how this goes.
You don't like that?
Wire that on there, right?
Yeah. Yes.
What is that?
This top one there.
Is it? That's beautiful. Okay.
You want that? You don't want that?
You like a toggle nut?
You can have it for $1. Did I ever tell you about the time that Sheila and I went to the woodworking supply store and we went on our bikes so we could get the toggle nut, and it took like all day to get there, and then we got the toggle nut, and nobody told us there's like a little crack in the middle of the toggle nut, and so mine is all kind of expressive, and Sheila, she sanded it down until it was like perfect.
Julie wants one of 33 but can't use 3.
Alright, you can split it up if you want.
Back to $6 a piece. How much you want on them if you want to split them then?
$4 a piece.
Okay, so we're going to redo this. We're going to change this down to $4, but we're going to make 3 of them available. That's not how much they were. There. There you go. Make my spreadsheet larger, Julie.
Oh. Don't be mean to Julie. She's nice.
I know. I'm just playing. All right. We sold 34. Thank you so much.
All right. Get rid of it.
Get rid of it already. You're not pairing anything with it?
Who's going to pair with it? $1. Go away.
Go away. Go away. Julie says, thank you.
Somebody said I was nice. I'm not.
He's not.
At least I self-identify.
He's kind, but he's not nice.
Alright. Anybody want that triangle? The Illuminati eye of the ancients? Illuminati.
No, nobody wants it. Throw it away.
Don't throw it away. Just remove it from the board gently.
Throw it down the mountain, as Andrew says.
Nah. I didn't say that about that.
This is not. Oh, I did too.
Oh, here, go.
I did too. Throw it on the floor. All right.
You're going to make people feel uncomfortable.
Am I? Is that what I do? Make people uncomfortable?
When you talk about throwing it on down the mountain.
SH35. What you got for us?
How about
Oh, we just sold SH30.
I saved these.
Thank you so much.
This African brass.
Yeah, it is. We sell these by the piece usually, I believe.
How much do you sell them?
I don't remember.
I think $3 a piece.
Something like that.
How many are there on there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So instead of $60.
How big are they? Oh.
They are 13.5 millimeters, approximately, to 14.5, somewhere in there.
You know what I saw today that kind of blew my mind? there's a creature called a dugong.
I saw you posted about that.
And I was like, that's like a manatee.
Kimberly says, I can't believe that ammonite didn't sell. It has now. Thank you.
Thank you. How big are the pieces you said?
What's that? 14 millimeters approximately. 13 and a half to 14 and a half.
What's 60? We could probably do it for 36.
36. Almost half price.
That'd be good men's jewelry also.
Yes, it would. You get the whole strand of these large hole metal African beads. Was $60 for the strand. There are 20 beads on there, and they're normally $3 a bead. Andrew's taking them down to $36 for you. And it says every bead has a home. We just need to find the right adopter.
Correct.
Beautiful. SH35. $36 only. That's a really good deal. Excelente. All right. What's next?
What else do you want?
SH36. Who is trying to get in here?
Probably Idabel.
Idabel or Gertie Girl?
No,
Oh, hello, baby. Oh, hello. Is it hot out there? Yeah. Oh, so cute. 35 has just sold. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna check out Gertie real quick.
You gonna give me something to show them? Here, how about these? What are these? What were these? 80 cents each?
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those.
Just do it for $9.
8 times 18. So instead of 14, 40. You said how much? 9? What's going on over there?
She's being expressive. She told me. She says, can you come pull down the low?
Oh my. Oh my. So there are 18 of these gold little filigree pieces. Use them as connectors. Use them to wrap tiny stones. Use them however you would like. Y'all got to see her earlier, right? You should have been tuning in earlier. We'd had a kitty parade through here. No, we can't show her now. She's wound up, that little girl, right now. She would not be good under the camera. We'd have to just get a little wild. Sue says, I talk to my boys all the time. Sometimes I think they sort of understand what I'm saying. They do. They get to know you. They know. They definitely know. So this is SH36. They were $14.40 for all of these. They're now $9. $9. Kimberly's asking, do you have,
Guess what?
What?
She pooped.
Oh, good. Was it her for sure?
Because she's the only one in there.
Okay.
It's a little bit. Looks like little tiny grapes.
That's good. Better than nothing. I don't want to bend these, but Kimberly's asking, are these bendy and can you bend them around a Rivoli?
I think so.
Because we actually have to use one of them to see. Unless Andrew has any hiding anywhere. They're pretty sturdy.
I mean, you use your pliers.
You have to use pliers. I know.
Yeah, you should be able to.
That's generally what they're for, right? We've just sold 36 multiple times, so they are sold out.
So this, like a Rivoli, that'd be perfect size for Rivoli.
Yeah, I think so. But they've sold.
Well, I'm just gonna show you.
I'm gonna show. Perfect size for bending around a Rivoli.
Ain't that pretty?
Right there, like that. Okay. Sandra says, when my friend Kelly calls, Sweet Pea talks to her all the time. She used to watch her when I was away. That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so 36 is sold. Take them away.
What about these?
Congrats to whoever snagged those beauties, says Kimberly. Yeah, a number of people tried to get them, but only one can be the winner.
Alright, Highlander.
Right. There can be only one.
Let me just say, how come Henry Cavill's having a hard time with his movie projects right now?
Is he?
I guess that he's working on a live action Voltron, and then they made it. They're gonna make it Amazon Direct instead of doing like a movie.
There's 54 of these.
Maybe do it in.
They were 65 cents each, so that's 35.10.
Maybe break it up into 2 lots. 54.
27. And 27. How come you always get quiet when I'm counting?
I was just gonna ask you why you are quiet.
Because I was counting, and then you don't tell any stories while I'm counting.
Only when you're talking.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
These were $17.55 originally.
Let's do. How much would they be? There's 20. What? 27 times what? How many were there originally?
How much were they? 65 cents each.
So how much were they? 30 cents.
27 times 0.3. 8.10.
Just $9 a bag.
$9, and there are 2 bags available. Okay.
You like that? Let's make a deal.
Pam's asking if you're selling any Rivolis.
And
let's see here. Yeah, so these are SH37. There are 27. There should be 27 per bag. There are 2 bags of them available. $9 a bag. Put one of them away so you can see what you're getting here. That's the lot you get. And just to show you up close on these are really pretty.
These are the gold-plated ones.
Gold-plated.
You know where I got those?
Where?
Ornamentia.
Ah.
Cynthia Diaz.
Cynthia Diaz. Diaz.
Did you know we were there and filming episodes of Beads, Bobbles, and Jewels together?
We've sold one of these so far. Thank you so much.
I scared Crystal Wick.
Anna said loved that shop.
She was in my I was driving her from, I don't know if it was the airport. I picked her up, I think. And I think I did pick her up from the airport. And we had a ice storm hit. And it was like the car was fishtailing because I forgot to put the all-wheel drive in.
Oh my goodness.
And so we were going to dinner in the parking lot. She started screaming. I said, it's not that bad.
Okay.
On them peeled.
This is how much those were.
$5.
$5. $5 for these beautiful little fan-shaped.
They're flowers.
Okay, flowers.
But their petals are turned. Look at it.
Yeah, their petals are turned. Like a fan.
Propeller.
A propeller. So you get 6 of these for $5.
Do y'all want to like match anything with this? You all want Rivolis or to match, or you like want to do something else?
You just sold that one. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? Cool. Daisy propeller, says Anna. Daisy propellers. Fairy daisy propellers.
Fairy daisy.
Fairy daisy propellers.
Already sold.
You don't have to try that hard. We still have 1 of 37 available. That's a lot of these, of 27 of those. Julie says yes to Rivolis. Pam said yes to Rivolis.
We're going to do this when we get rid of them.
Oh, we're getting rid of stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
we got to extend this thing.
Let me put these away. Get these out of here.
No, this
Find some.
Sell? Did this sell?
Yeah, that's sold.
Then remove it.
I'm removing them. I'm removing everything. We're starting fresh with Rivolis. Find some colorful beads, says Anna. Colorful Rivolis coming up.
To go with the metal?
37, 36, 33. Whoops, those are pulling one of your things.
And then as soon as she said colorful, I pick up the clear one. But that one razzle dazzle burn your eye retina.
Okay, so we left off on 38.
These are real. S word. Not fake.
How much are we doing on these?
They're $1.50 each.
So that's.
So I'm selling them in the groups.
$6.
That one should be more.
No, that doesn't go with that. It goes with those. $3.
Oh, $3. Alright, that should be good.
He's like, I got more, but that should be good.
Okay, I'll do one more.
So it's tough.
These are awesome. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you.
You hear that, everybody?
I am how you go straight forward. Okay, if you don't like it, I don't know. Maybe I don't know you. We're strangers.
Let's see here. 6 on those.
I'm gonna say don't sleep on this though.
41 has already sold.
Oh, the pepperod shop.
Somebody did 59, but there's no 59. I'm thinking you meant 39. This one. Check your emails. 38 has. Oh, 38 was already that. Okay. These are the clear. A, B.
Those are extra sparkly. Look how it's sparkling.
46. They are sparkling.
Should be high, and then you just experience it totality.
Should be high. All right.
Measure it.
I'm measuring it. Somebody's asking size. The size on these is about 12 millimeters.
And not for nothing. Oh, that's a pendant.
Okay.
Because I was going to say.
Yeah. That is a pendant, though. But you get the idea with that cat hair in there, too.
Oh, wow. This is like we don't have cats or something.
All right. So, to give you an up-close look at these, if you need it, this is 39. Can you see that on the screen? That's 39.
That's that pink.
This is 40.
That's, let me see what. Is it vitriol or medium vitriol? I got some that were those E.H. Ashley ones, so I don't remember.
This is 41.
That's Pad Bradshaw.
Pad Bradshaw.
I think.
This is 42.
Dorado. The Dorado. That's another E.H. Ashley one.
This is 43.
That one you never gonna get again because it's got that weird coating.
43 is still available. This is 44.
That's vitriol. Vitriol.
They are all the same, yes, Pam. All the same size. This is clear. 45.
But like double, triple.
Yeah, metallic. 45, and this is 46.
And that's also pretty.
All right, so from 39 to 40.
Aubergine.
Let's see.
I just made that up.
39 has sold. Let me delete this. So 39 has sold. 41 has sold. 43 has sold. 44 has sold.
40 what?
44 sold. Did you get them? So 39, 41, 43, 44.
Bingo.
All right, so 40 is still available. Surprising. Surprising 40.
And this one? That's like the most useful
I know.
one.
So 40 is still available. Look at that kaleidoscope in there.
Fairy kaleidoscope.
Fairy kaleidoscope. So this is 40.
And the next one's called Fairy Gold.
Fairy Gold. 42 is still available.
You know what? I did, when we first
45.
met, I don't know if you remember this, but I did a house sparrow that I covered in crystals. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I spilled a whole bag of these itty bitty ones. It's like smaller than the grain of sand. And I was cussing. We had just got together, so I didn't want to make a bad impression. And he came out like I had like chopped my head off. And that one, look at that one. That's the Fairy Queen of the Dark Realms, Mab's Revenge.
And that's
that
46.
Color, very exclusive S word.
So 40 just sold. So 42, 45. I can't believe 45. 42 just sold.
Oh, the Fairy Gold.
Fairy Gold. And nope, like
none from this one. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Marilyn Monroe.
Fairy diamonds.
I know. Fairy plus diamonds.
Okay, so 45 and 46 still available.
Budget
That's
diamonds.
it. The rest have sold. Let me start putting them away.
Oh, 45 went? 45 still available.
45 just went. No, I'm sorry. No,
46.
Yeah, 46.
So the diamonds.
These ones. 46 just sold. Diamonds are the only ones still available. What?
Diamond friend?
Can't believe it.
Alright. Now what do you want? Now that we were cleared the dust.
Now that we did the Rivoli's, what do y'all want now?
Let's do something. How
Oh.
about
46 just went, and 45 just went. Thank you so much. So they're all gone. All the Rivolis that we've got
okay?
here today, gone.
I'm glad somebody got them because I was gonna do some of them.
The color green gemstones, says Susan. Check glass, pearls, crystals. Crystals.
The color green.
The color green. In gemstones, check glass, pearls, or crystals. Looking for some green stuff.
Maybe we can make the air conditioner last.
Well, we just turn it off a little bit for now.
What do you think about this?
So quiet now. Ooh, I do like those. I do like those.
I think about it.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. Those are pretty nice.
Somebody want to... Let's pick a focal we can design there. Something extraordinary.
Susan says, like, sorry I butterfingered that. The crystals? Sometimes you need to know you want the crystals.
Yeah,
Not the gemstone crystals.
Huh?
Didn't seem strange to me at all.
No, not at all.
SH.
What's wrong with it?
47.
I knew exactly what you meant.
Oh. My back today.
Huh?
My back today. I've been kneeling and up and down and bending and trying to work under a car.
Oh. He's like, look how butch.
Butch, look how worn out my back is.
Oh, good thing you don't have to cook tonight.
I know, because I picked up Subway.
I think we should get some chips.
I thought I should have got some ice cream, and I didn't. That was really good last night.
Now is the time for both.
Now is the time for both chips and ice cream.
Correct.
Oh my, I don't know about that.
You know,
Maybe we should have fruit,
I had a lot of stress
fresh fruit, and salad and sandwiches.
I had a lot of stress with her today, so I could use it.
What'd y'all eat today? Did y'all have any good food?
Alright, let's do a design with this.
Okay, I'm waiting for you. SH47.
Not right though.
Huh?
Is this pewter?
Those are pewter.
Oh.
If they're what I think they are.
Alright, here.
Yeah, those are pewter buttons.
What do y'all want to design with that? I have an idea.
Okay, these are Bob Burkett designed pewter buttons. The koi fish buttons. They're super pretty. Susan says, now I want ice cream. I know. I had Oreo ice cream last night and got Andrew some, what was it? Caramel, chocolate, toffee something.
This is good. I just saw a commercial for Heath Bar, so it hit the spot.
And
people say the advertising doesn't work, but then I saw that.
Subliminally messaged it.
The ice cream.
I didn't even know that, and I got it for him. So how about that?
Because you got subliminal.
You got subliminal. Michelle says I want a Subway sandwich.
Me too.
I know. I'm waiting for it.
How about this with that?
Okay, so what are we putting with that?
Just sell it all. Go ahead.
We went to a local pizza restaurant for lunch.
Oh, that sounds good.
Just pizza. It was great. Says Susan. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. They were $1.50 each. They're jade. SH40.
May 7.
$7. Less than $1 a bead.
Didn't that look good?
These are really nice. Like, let me show you these because let me. I need you to see this in the light.
I need you.
Because these have some beautiful veining in them. They're beautiful jade tubes. One of 47s have sold already. Thank you so much. And these tubes are approximately 6.5. by 20 millimeters. That's SH48. I'm going to put these around this one because this is the center we're building around. Andrew's building around this button. And then, oh my, these were $2 each.
How many are there?
I don't know. There's close to 30, I'm guessing.
All right.
Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24. So that'd be $48.
Let's just do half.
48, so $1 each. 24.
This is that beautiful green fluorite.
49.
Not dyed.
No, not dyed. Beautiful kind of gem quality here. Fluorite. We just got an email with no number, just an SH. So if you just sent that, please check it. But 48 has just sold. Thank you so much. We still have one of the buttons left if you're interested. So here's some gorgeous green fluorite, gem quality fluorite pebbles. We normally sell these for $2 each, and we're selling them tonight in the package deal at just $1 each. Let's see, SH48. Sorry, that already sold. Whoa. Look at these stunners.
That's pre-night.
Pre-night. Are you selling the whole lot of these? Are you selling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them? I don't even want to know because these are probably like $6 or $7 each at least, maybe 8. I forget what we had these at before.
Let's do them for $36.
$36 for all of them?
Basically
wow,
free.
That is basically free. These are super pretty. These are some from some of our loose gemstone shows. And I think these usually are $7 or $8 a piece. They're pre-night. They could be very much more. I don't know.
The
Epidote Day. So we just sold the other 47, so both buttons are sold. 48 is sold. This? 49 is still available, and 50 is still available.
So, because it can go with that.
SH
how about these?
51. This is $20.
Somebody said they want a dragonfly in the sky.
This is bronze. This is a bronze pendant designed by our friend Bob.
I hope he is still alive.
I haven't heard from him in a while. This is SH51, $20.
We're all amongst friends. If he hears it, he looked tore up last time I saw him. So I hope he is doing good. Supposedly he got some kind of something happened, and he said he feels so much younger.
He seemed like he was on the mend at one point.
But I haven't heard since then.
This is 29 millimeters by approximately 37.5 with the bail. And it's the double dragonfly. Someone out there wanted some dragonflies the other day. Here's some more dragonflies for you. $20 bronze.
What do you think would go with the epidote?
What do you want to do on? You want to do these two? These little critters. I love these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of them. They're $12 each. Gesundheit.
They're koi fish that are hugging.
Also, pieces designed by Bob.
Oh, here. Put this one too.
So these are koi fish.
You know how many of those in like the early 2000s he would sell those and people would fight over them. I saw this lady, I don't remember her name, but she had this big, like that big oversized linen clothes, and she had real short kind of pixie hairdo that was white, like platinum white, and she had this great big jewelry, and she would rush over to the table at the beginning of Bean Button. And if there was somebody in front of her, she told them, "Move, I'm shopping." And Bob told the people, he was like, "Move over, she's here." And she'd clear him out. I want to say her name was Sally, but I could be making that up.
I'm surprised we still have this one. This little bronze tube.
Dragonfly. And the dragonfly?
Julie's saying Sally Bass.
I don't think it was Sally Bass, but it looked like the same.
Dragonfly tube bead, large hole. This is approximately 8.5 millimeters by 15.5, and the hole is 4.5.
I like Sally Bass's jewelry. I aspire to own one of her pieces one day.
All right. So, anybody grabbing any of these? Let me check my email, make sure it's going. I also have to check junk. I didn't check junk today. Looks like we're okay. 52 has just sold.
Which
That's
one's that?
one of these little hugging koi.
Mm-hmm.
Julie says, I troll Sally.
Oh, me too. She's friends with my friend Brenda, and I admire Sally's work.
Oh, there comes some more. 53 has sold twice. Sorry, we've only got the one left. That's the dragonfly tube. Thank you so much.
You can turn the air back on.
Can I? You ready for it?
Mm-hmm. No, we don't want. We don't want to mix and match with that. Remember, we mix and match and show.
Yeah, this is not just showing what we've got. You're supposed to let us know so we can mix and match for you. 53 tried to sell again. Sorry. Sold out. Sold out. Did I sell anything else here that I can take away? I sold these. Let me take these away. These are sold. Okay. Ooh, these are nuggety goodnesses. These were 24 for 4 of them. 20.
I'm on like the fluorite pick. Somebody wanted the green.
Yeah, this is a beautiful fluorite. SH54.
Did you want to show this since we got this stuff out?
Okay. Oh, that hasn't sold yet?
I know, and these ones didn't either. I'm gonna take them off the ear wires. Actually, I'm gonna do that. You need to see them. Oh wow.
Let me check something. Maybe. Yeah, these are $20 for these beautiful big fluorite. Yeah. HY11 never sold. Good.
What's happening?
Oh, I just had to check because I could have sworn that somebody had bought this little thing, but they did not. Can I see 52 close?
No, sorry.
I know, right? 52, Julie, is this one again? These are the hugging koi fish. There's one going that way, the tail. There's the other one going that way, the tail. Those are 52, and they are approximately at the widest about 14.5 by 18.5 millimeters. Let's see here. Anna's looking for, oh, Susan says hearts. Anna's asking for tiny pyrite, small aquamarine, microfaceted, and kyanite.
Aquamarine, kyanite,
And pyrite. Tiny. Tiny. It says moss aquamarine. I want you to see the color in this 54. This color is amazing.
Wouldn't that been cool if this was it?
I know, right? It's not. Boo. Try again.
More fluoride.
Okay, what am I on? SH55. What am I doing? I just said 55 and I wrote 56. SH55. $15. I cannot believe Anna says pre-night. I'm guessing you mean small. Oh, those colors with your premise or with your pre-night is what Anna's saying. Spinel, black tourmaline, this pre-night that's out here.
Oh.
She's mixing with those. Okay, 55 is this amazingly unsold cicada bead.
Somebody wanted that.
For those of you who are dealing with the cicadas right now, LOL. But look at this beautiful cicada bead. Very large hole.
You know, I want to get one of those ones. They're ceramic, and they have a thing that make a sound. There's cicadas in there in France.
Oh yeah, from that one town.
I want it.
So this is SH55, $15, designed by Bob Burkett.
How close is that to Italy?
I don't know. Okay, we've sold both these buttons. I'm going to take these buttons away. Where's the other one? No. It's in this pile somewhere. There it is. Norma says, I'm seeing enough cicadas outside, thank you.
Keep the wings.
Keep the wings, Andrew says. Let's see here. 55 just sold. That's the cicada. Thank you so much. $56. 56 hasn't even shown yet, but it's sold. So I'm going to delete that email because that's not gonna, it's gonna mess it up. Okay, 55, this is sold. Move this. This is 56, and these are the, how much you want for these?
Seahorse?
Yeah.
6 a piece.
Selling them individually?
Yeah.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them.
It looks like there's 2 strings in there, doesn't it?
These 3, or these 4, are different than these.
Like, these look like silver.
Yeah, but they're not, right?
I don't know.
I think they're bronze. Anyway, if you
they
buy
put
them in
color?
pairs, I'll match them up for you. This is SH56, $6 each, 10 of them available. Sea theme, says Anna. These are from Bob as well, yes. Little seahorses. Bronze, $6 each, 10 of them available.
Did any of the fluorite sell?
49 did not. 454 did not.
What about this with that?
Okay, let's see. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This was $24.
This did 20.
20 SH. What was my last one? 56, 57. Those are really detailed seahorses, says Anna.
I know, they're tiny.
Let's move this up a little bit. These up here. This is SH57. These are beautiful quality amethyst simple cut stones. And you get all of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them for $20. We normally sell these individually for $3 each. So you're getting a deal on those. Would be great in earrings, says Anna, for those seahorses. Yes, they would. I said if you buy pairs, I will match up the colors for you better. SH58. How much are these?
$5 each.
$5 each. 2 of them available.
That'd be good for earrings.
This would definitely be good for earrings.
Or put that with the green, you can make a swamp witch.
These are Bob Burkett skull beads.
Itty bitty bronze.
Itty bitty bronze skulls with a large hole. They are $5 each. 2 of them available. All right. Let's see. Let me check the email. Oh, chilly. All right. Let me clear some things away that aren't selling.
What already sold?
Nothing here.
You mean the big dragonfly and stuff?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Not with this?
Not with that.
You don't think that looks good?
He's questioning you all. You don't think that looks good? Look at that. How
Because I
pretty.
think that looks pretty good.
I know, right? Whoa. Knock over the lights good. Anna says it's beautiful.
How about...
This didn't sell. This didn't sell. 58 times 2. Both of the skulls have sold. I can take those away.
Where did you put the beauties?
Where did I? I handed you that box today. Just today. Just did it. It was in a plastic, I think. Pink.
How about this flavor with it?
What do you got? What do you got for us? Julie says, looks great, but I can't buy everything I like.
I wish you could.
That fluorite and amethyst look amazing together. I know, right? They're both like pretty gem quality. Like, look at those.
You have the best dreams with that on.
The best dreams. Simply the best.
Alright.
Better than all the rest. Okay. You're saying these with a little bit of this.
And how about you like that?
And a little bit of that.
Maybe that's not the right. Nah. Maybe the seahorse with that.
Julie says, I want that pre-night real bad.
The big one. I know you like big beads, so it's okay.
Right. All right.
And look how some of them are like two-toned. You got a little bit more gold on the bottom of that one, and a little bit more blue on the top. Almost like a seascape.
Pam says, William, will Andrew sell 12 of 49? What's that? Half of that? If we sold them at that, we would have to raise the price. You're getting a package deal. So they'd be about, oh, you're going to do it? You're going to do it?
Somebody buy it all real fast, and then I don't have to decide. Alright, just start clearing stuff so that we'll get something new.
Okay. We need to probably start.
Are we at, what number are we on?
We are on 58. So 59 now. Okay, let's see. What should I clear? These have not sold, so let's go ahead and see.
Those pre-night, juicy pre-night.
Them juicy pre-night, they're going away.
Oh.
Everybody likes the pre-night. Nobody's getting the pre-night.
A little bit spendy, but that's over half off.
Yeah, that is over half off. So there we go, 36. I'll just keep selling them by the each later, or I'm gonna put these in the store.
$9 a piece.
I know, pretty much.
So we sell 3 of those and make the money.
Yeah, make the same amount.
Wait, 4 of those and make the same money.
All right, these are not selling, so let's take these away.
Fluorite.
The big fluorite, the big chunky chunks. Taking those away. 54.
The gem simple cut amethyst and stuff.
Nope. Take it away.
All right.
What are we doing here? Let's take this away.
So what else is there?
What else is there? You got two, we didn't do that one. Got 2 more lots. Perfect. 2 more lots, and we'll end. Then I think so. I think people are getting.
They're tired.
I think people are getting tired. We've got 17 people watching.
When they're tired, y'all want to go to sleep?
What do y'all think?
I could do a little bit more if y'all want to keep going. But if you feel like disasperated.
1, 2. Susan says, "Yep, tired." 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. They were $4.50 each.
I could do $3 a piece.
So 21. What were they?
That's the lowest it can go.
4.5 times 7. So the original price was $31.50. You say 32. There we go.
That could go with those seahorses.
These are beautiful.
Just imagine, real fine, little chain. Hang that off the chain, and then put it with a seahorse. Maybe a pearl.
Anne says it's past my bedtime. But we just added another person. We got 18 people watching. SH60. And remember, everyone, tomorrow, you know what tomorrow is, right?
Laura Lunsford
The
Day.
Laura Lunsford Day. Laura Lunsford Trunk Show is tomorrow. Look at these beauties.
That's $12.
$12 for the microfaceted fluorite. We just sold 59. I was going to say there's no 16, 59. So these are sold. Thank you so much. Look at those. Beautiful fluorite. Microfaceted, 1 strand available, 2.3 millimeters, about 2.5 millimeters. Move this up out of the way of the comments there. SH60. So these are sold. Let me take these away.
You want to keep going or done?
What do y'all want to do?
You want to keep playing design, live by design?
Live by design. What are y'all up for? What do y'all think? We do have people watching. Let's do at least another 5 or 10.
All right. How about these?
And see how it goes.
Pink and green flavor.
Pink and green. What number? SH61. SH61. How many of those you got?
How long is this?
Anna says, I'm up for a bit longer. Sandra's going to bed. Good night, Sandra. Thank you for joining with us.
About
8 inches. Yep. 8-inch strand. How much is that?
How many are on there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15.
Could do about for $14.
$14.
Or do you think 12?
Let's do 12. Let's do 12. These are super pretty.
They're dyed jade.
Dyed jade. They have that beautiful pink and beautiful green. So if you've got some of that pink opal from earlier, or that Amazonite with that pink earlier, or any of these fluorite stones.
I think that has a nice soft color.
It really, really does. Like, let's go with this.
Sure.
One of it, sea foam kind of.
Bottle.
Like little mints, Susanna. This is one of Andrew's pendants. His enamel pendants. Look how beautiful that would be. Really pretty.
Sea glass. That's the name of the color.
Teresa's up for a little more. Good, good, good.
All right.
SH62 coming up.
All right. Are you all interested in those, Bob? Fish? Do we sell those?
We sold 52. We sold one of those. We just sold 61. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Let's take these fish away. I think we sold what we're going to sell on those for now.
Do you want us to try to do something else?
Let's pull. This is smaller bags. Yeah, just smaller bag. Let's pull. Nobody wants 51, so we're going to pull this one.
How about
this? Is the Bob Bronze piece.
Let's do a reset.
That's what I'm trying to do. Let's pull these out of here. Oh, that wasn't sass. Why do you think it was sass? That was me stretching uncomfortably as I'm untwisting myself in the chair. Let's see here. 40. People love it. People love me.
No, I don't love your sass.
Oh. I didn't know we were still talking about my sass. I thought we were just talking about me. You said I don't. I was like, what?
Quinquilino, just focus.
Quinquilino, just focus. Okay, taking these away.
If I'm feeling awkward, so are other people.
What? Who's awkward?
Oh, here's some more Bob. Two more.
Oh my.
Two more. Just sell it as a pair so we get this done.
$15 for the pair. $15 for the pair.
Skull. You all like skull?
These are these skulls by Bob Burkett. These larger ones. $15 for the pair. There's these bronze skulls. Look at how beautiful the color is on these. Let me get the other one out for you so you can see. How long a strand is 50? Let me check. Usually they're 12 to 13 inches for the microfaceted, but I will check. There you go. 62 is that. This one is about 12 and a half inches. 12 and a half inches. It's usually about the same. 12 to 13 inch strands for microfaceted is the going rate, going size. All right. SH63. What you got for us, Andrew? Anybody got any requests? Alrighty, Roo. Okay, we'll put 60 away since that's clearing the decks from the last time. All right, decks are cleared other than some new skulls we just put up there. $62 for the pair, $15. Bronze skulls. Let me give you the size on these. We've got 10 millimeters by about 12 millimeters by about 13 millimeters with a hole size of about 3.5.
How about these? These are fun. We can design around that.
These are fun. Let's see. These were $30. What do you want to do on these?
Just do 20.
Knocking it right down. 1/3 off. Look
Isn't that
at
fun?
that.
Kind of reminds me of like a graffiti.
They are like a graffiti, right? We just sold 62. That's the pair of skulls. Thank you so much. This is 17.5 millimeter beads by 17.5 millimeter beads.
Those are lamp art.
They are lamp work.
What about these?
What about these? Julie's asking for fabric or thread beads with those. S-word crystal bicones. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them here.
50 cents a piece.
So $4. $4 for S-word crystal bicone. Yeah, these are larger bicones. These ones are 8 millimeters by 8 millimeters.
Fabric with thread beads with those.
Yeah. So SH64 are the S-word bicones. $4 for 8. This is SH63, $20 for that now.
I have a feeling that they would be somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there.
Anything else you think would go with that?
Anything else, anybody? Anybody? Oh, they're just answering questions. Anything else, anyone? Oops, I just wrote the same. I looked at that number and wrote the same number down. SH65 coming up. We had some people, looks like they went to bed. We're at 12 people. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. It's been fun so far. I love these design nights. I really have fun with these. Let's see. 60 just sold. I think that was unsold before. 60 is sold. That's the micro-faceted fluorite strand. Thank you so much.
How about these?
Ooh, what do you got? Those look colorful from here.
So,
those look kind of fun. What do you got for us?
they're in the Cinnabar style.
Cinnabar style. Are they Cinnabar?
No,
No.
probably not.
Not even the red. No, they're like a vintage plastic, right? Resin, yeah. But in the Cinnabar style carvings.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beads.
I could do them for 12 for everything.
12 for the lot.
Would that go well with that?
I think so. Right, look, everybody. What do you think?
These are fairy carved.
What do you think of those together?
Fairy carved vintage.
Fairy carved vintage. Carvings by fairies.
Maybe, I don't know. Could be.
Could be. Anything could be. SH66. What do you got? Where's the fairy carved vintage? Where's the fairy carved vintage?
I gave it to you.
Oh, those. I thought you found something else down there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What else do I want to go with that?
They've gotten quiet.
The whispers.
The whispers. What do you all want? I need a drink is what I need. Juice. Juice water.
Night, night.
Night, night.
questions for those beads?
No, nobody so far.
Ooh.
I know. Maybe we should have stopped at 60.
How about what would be good contrast? Would be like a red or a green, but that may go Christmas.
Yeah. What about the purple?
Purple.
Maybe a purple? Like this purple? I like this. Michelle says bright orange. Bright orange, like this.
How about this good? That orange looks good.
Mm-hmm. Mustard, says Vicky. Ooh, those are cool. That's a good find. How much are these conglomerates?
$5.
Oh my goodness. Now he's really giving the deals. You gotta stay to the end for the super good deals, right? $5 for these corner drilled square conglomerate stones, approximately 19.5 millimeters. You get the whole big strand of them for $5. And then he's just threw this up here too. What are you doing with this? You got more of these?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, surely that's not just the last one of those. There we go. Let me coil this a little bit. What do we have here? 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. You want $4 on that?
Sure.
SH67. $4 on these. Whoop, get back up there. How much on this one?
$12.
68.
I think that's good.
$12. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Didn't we just do some of those?
I have some similar. Let me look.
I think we did those. Was it last night?
No,
On a strand?
but these ones are similar. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We just had those on a strand.
How many are there?
2, 4, 6, 8. There were 8 of them on a strand.
Whatchamacallit?
Were they darker color?
No, they were the smoky quartz.
Mm.
Those ones I can do for maybe 10, 8, 10. What do you think?
$69. Okay, so let me show these to people. Let's see here. We did 66. These are 67. These are vintage plastic.
Mm-hmm. They have something cool embedded.
They are.
They're supposed to be like a fake amber.
Yeah, like I don't know what they embed in them.
Fire
fairies. Look at them. Super cool. 68 just sold. That's this strand. So this was 67. So this is what 68 is. Let me just grab that up right away. It's a whole strand of these beautiful soft enamel cloisonne. 65 and 66 just sold, as well as 68 trying to sell again. So that's these, and these are sold. So these are all sold. We still have 67. 69 are these large glass.
like a honey.
Like a honey beads. 63, the main event here, is still available. And we need one more to hit 70.
Did the one sell? 64?
60, 64.
Emerald? Emerald Swarovski?
No, it did not. It did not.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
These did not sell. $4 only for all of those.
Alright, what's left?
One thing left. Let's get to 70. More cloisonne, says Julie.
I don't know if I have more. I mean, I always have more.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about those ones. If they are, they may be at the cottage.
At the cottage. 68. 66 has sold. Oh, 64 just sold. Thank you so much.
What is it?
Those Emerald S words.
Emerald S word?
Emerald S word. I really do like these ones. I think these are these yellows.
Oh, so do I. Very much so.
Some smaller bags. 67 just sold. That's the vintage plastic. Amber-like look. Thank you, thank you.
You think these buttons are just going well?
These buttons, and that takes us to 70. How much are these?
50 cents each.
$2.50. $2.50 for these gold colored buttons with a star. And here's the button on the back. Metal. These are a metal button. 15 millimeters. SH70, $2.50. We just sold 63. Thank you so much. That's the main event. Lampwork glass.
How about this?
We just hit 70. What are you doing?
Go to 75.
You can go to 75 now. He's changing it up on us. All right. And just clearing house now. SH71. How much?
$5.
That's cheap. Because I can strand these up for easy money. Okay, let me see here. What's happening? Somebody keeps claiming these same ones. 65, 66, those are already claimed. Somebody just claimed 70. 70 just sold. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me show them these.
This is sister twin.
What?
Paternal.
And then we have 72. SH72. $5. That's this color in these vintage plastic. They look like a carved vintage plastic. So that's 72. Okay, let me pick up 70. Starting to spread out a little too much up here. Okay, 70 is sold. 65 and 66 multiple times. I don't need all these emails. Okay. Here, 70 is sold. And the main event, 63 has sold. Susan says salmon. They are kind of a salmony color, aren't they? 72 is sold, but 71, the teal blue color, is still available. So let me put these away. 72 is sold. Thank you so much. These are really pretty. Really cool color. Really pretty. 72 still available. Or 72 sold. 71 still available. 69 is also still available. So this is 71. Are these teal blue ones? Vintage plastic. $5 only for the whole lot. 73 SH73. Andrew plopped this up here for me. $18 on this one. Gesundheit.
Could do 16.
You can do 16. I'm going to do a reduced price. SH73. Reduced price on this. It was 18. This is $16. This is a pressed flower by Lily Studios. Teresa Dart. Real flower, pressed in glass, soft soldered. SH73. This one is 25.6 millimeters by 29.4. All right, let me check email here. Go into my junk. Make sure we're staying out of the junk. Good job.
What these?
SH74. Oh, what are those?
They're vintage glass that had been...
Some opalescent glass, too. How much for those? There's 6 of them?
I could go for $2 each.
So $12. And Michelle was saying a hot pink or a fuchsia with that. So there you go. Look at these. These are vintage.
How come you didn't tell me before?
I just saw it. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful. I've been trying to sort stuff. And we've got these are vintage glass. They're set with these connectors. And so you get, look at this one, everybody. Look at that beauty. If you like opalescent glass, vintage glass, then these are the kind of clear opalescent. There are 3 of those. So that is SH74. Very unique. Very beautiful. Very different. And you get all 6 of them for $12. SH74. I bet those are going to go soon. SH75 will be the last one tonight. And we'll see what Andrew comes up with.
I'm going to use for hot pink.
We just sold 74. I knew those wouldn't last. Thank you so much. And these are, you want to do these at what price? You want to do these ones at?
How much were they before?
They were 6.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
6 times. Maybe let's do 15.
15. So from $6, so for the price of about 2 of them, you're going to get all 6 of these. These are Andrew's polymer clay pendants in this hot pink / orange kind of fusion. I love these. I think they're super cool. They've got a pink flash to them. You get all of these for $15. All 6 of them. And there you go. So we sold 74. Let me put that away.
Do you think that's good for the last one?
I think that's a really good deal for the last one.
What about these for the last one?
He can't can't do it. What are these?
They're vintage metal that they try to put for like a cloisonne, but it's just the naked metal.
So how much?
I could do it $3. $3 a bead or $2? $2 a bead.
I think they're worth $3 a bead. $12. $12. So these they were meant for the cloisonne, but they never got cloisonned. Beautiful metal flower beads. What a great shape. And these are approximately 6.5 millimeters by 20 millimeters. You get 4 of them for $12. And that's SH76. All right. That bead's trying to escape. So we've sold, let me check the email here. We've sold 74. I put that away. Good. All right, y'all. And that, my friends, I think that is that tonight, everybody. Oh, hello, darling. We got a little girl coming in to see us. I hear you went to the bathroom. That was a good
She said,
good
I
thing.
pooped.
That was a good
what
thing.
happened to your cone?
She got food in it.
Got some.
Yeah. What you doing, honey? We gotta get you some food, huh? Everybody's gotta eat. Yes, my baby. That's my baby girl. All right. You want to see everybody? She wants to come to me. Oh,
She's reaching for you.
reaching for me, that sweetness.
Mm.
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. We had a
Turn
fun
off
time.
that light, and then I can maneuver.
Turn off what? Oh. And dig out the light. Girly girl. Oh, let me flip the camera here. Settings, camera. Hi, baby. Front camera. Hi, Gertie. There's Gertie girl. Hello. In her little cone.
Like an ice cream.
Little Gertie ice cream cone. All right, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Remember, tomorrow is the Laura Lunsford Trunk Show, so you're not going to want to miss that. If you love artisan components at really good prices, you definitely want to join us. We'll be starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as long as all goes well, and we'll see you then. All right. Thank you all again. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
See ya.